So you've done the inner work and yet you're not moving on. What could be going on? Could it be that your current routines and current structures and current beliefs create a sense of safety that you're not willing or ready to let go of? You've got the plan of what you want to do next. You've thought it through. You've spent many hours mulling it over. You've got the pros and cons. It's clear. The path ahead of you is crystal clear, but you just don't seem to be able to take that step forward. Well, our central nervous system is wired for safety, so maybe it's not about thinking things through, but it's actually about taking a step into the unknown and allowing yourself to take that risk and step through that feeling of lack of safety. Stepping into something that you don't know and leaving behind the structures, beliefs, and identity that you've had and held on to for many years is not an easy thing to do, but you know you want to do it. So the key is to take an action today. So what small thing can you do today to move towards that goal? One thing that you could do is to literally imagine what that new situation is going to be like. So this isn't about thinking your way through or making a plan or having the steps precisely set out that you're going to take. This is about actually feeling into the situation. So actually imagine what is the worst possible outcome that you could have and allow yourself to feel into that. What is that going to feel like when everything goes wrong? And you know what? When you're in that situation, you will have the resources to take steps and take action to move yourself out of it. So whilst your imagination can go wild and think up all kinds of scenarios which could happen, you also know that you're going to be able to deal with it. You've dealt with so many things previously in your life. So when something comes up which was unexpected or difficult to deal with, in that moment, you will be able to use your mind and your resources and any skills that you've got to dig yourself out of that hole. But when you're just imagining it, when you're not actually in that situation, it's just so easy to think, oh no, I'm not going to take that risk. I'm going to stay in my current situation, which feels safe, but isn't aligned with who you are, which doesn't serve you anymore and isn't what you want to do. I'm very much in midlife now, so I need to make good choices to make sure that the second half of my life is meaningful and purposeful, and that I can look back in 10, 20 years' time and be pleased with what I've done and what I've achieved and how I chose to spend my time. Because our time is precious, it's limited, it's one thing that we get to choose what to do with, and it's important to make the right choice so that we will leave behind something meaningful that we can be pleased with at the end of our days and look back and say, yes, this is what I wanted to do. I've achieved what I came to this world to do. So just a few words of encouragement. If you're at the edge of something new, something exciting, take that step, take action, step into it. It's going to be great.